Hi, welcome to this video. My name's Freya and I have a little yoga business called Essential Yoga with Freya. A question that I get asked a lot as a yoga teacher is what to expect from your first yoga class. So I've put together a series of videos to help guide you through what to expect so that the idea of going to your first in-person yoga class isn't so daunting. I've done a video that explains what you might need to bring and the structure of a yoga class, so I will link that here and I'll pop it in the description below. There'll be 5 videos in the series where we'll do the pranayama breathing, 3 asana videos from the different sections in a yoga class, and then a meditation video. And then after I've done each of those each week, I'll pop them all together so you can practice them all together or you can practice each separately. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the little series. If you have any questions about what to expect from your first yoga class or any other yoga questions in general, then just pop a comment below and I will endeavour to answer them. Enjoy! Welcome to the meditation part of the practice. So we're going to do a nice breath awareness meditation here, which I think is a really lovely meditation when you're kind of getting into meditation for the first time, because it is very simply just following the breath and being aware of the breath. So whenever you're ready, coming onto the mat, so just rolling yourself down. Give the knees a little hug in, have a little rock on the spine. Make sure you're comfortable. Maybe pop the hands onto the kneecaps, take the knees in some little circles, either together or out in a swimming motion. Just to ease the body a little so that it feels more comfortable when we come to lying. Lovely. So if you want as well, make sure you've got plenty of layers on. So if you have done the whole of the practice, you probably want some layers on because you'll start to cool down quite quickly. So even if at the beginning of meditation you're feeling quite warm after your asana practice, it's a good idea to put some extra layers on, socks on, and have a blanket ready for meditation so that as the body cools down, you don't start to you don't start to feel uncomfortable with a cold body. So take your time, make yourself really comfortable. You might find that a knees bent, feet on the mat is more comfortable, maybe legs stretch out, popping any padding underneath the knees, any padding underneath the head. Hands can be resting on the center of the body, or they can be by the sides, just a little way away from the body, palms facing up, chin slightly tucked in. Just lowering the gaze or closing the eyes. And take a moment drawing the awareness in. Checking in and just noticing how you're feeling within yourself. No judgment. No expectation, just awareness of how you feel in this moment. As best as you can, try to not attribute positive or negative, good or bad. Simple awareness of how you feel in this moment. we're just going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And then gently open the mouth and exhale through the mouth. So inhaling through the nose, open the mouth, exhaling through the mouth. Wonderful. And once more, inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Lovely. Allow the body to settle. Maybe do a quick scan around the body. See if there are any little adjustments you can make so that you can lie more comfortably. Maybe thinking about consciously relaxing any tension in the body. Notice your jaw. Consciously relax the tension in the jaw. Maybe your shoulders. Let the shoulder blades snuggle into the mat, releasing tension in the shoulders. Maybe tension in the center of the body. Allow the belly to be soft and warm. Let the whole of the body become heavy and relaxed, fully supported by the mat. And just give yourself permission to be fully present. Know where you need to be, nothing you need to be thinking about. Just completely present in the moment. And at any point through the practice, if you need to move, then just moving yourself gently, finding a new comfortable position, and then allowing the body to settle again. And allow your awareness to come to settle on the breath. Notice if you're breathing through the nose or mouth, and trying to breathe as much as you can through the nose. Notice the quality of the breath. Is it smooth and even? Does it catch anywhere? Notice where the breath is moving to. Can you consciously send that breath all the way down, using that abdominal breath, letting the belly expand with the inhale and settle with the exhale. And can you notice if you're more comfortable in the inhale or the exhale? There is no right or wrong, but just notice. Does it feel more comfortable as the lungs fill with air? Or does it feel more comfortable as the air flows out? Or maybe it feels equal. full awareness on noticing whether it's more comfortable in the inhale or the exhale. And just notice if the mind has wandered, as it naturally will. Notice where it's wandered to, past, future. No judgment, just notice. And then see if you can come back to the breath. This time noticing the natural pauses at the top of the inhale and at the base of the exhale. And just see if you can encourage those pauses, finding space between each breath. Again, notice if you're more comfortable pausing with the lungs full or with the lungs empty. No right or wrong, just notice. Has the mind wandered? Have you become distracted? No judgment, just awareness, coming back to the breath. And just gently starting to draw the awareness back into the room. Maybe notice the sounds around you, the sound of me talking to you through your computer or TV or phone. Awareness of your surroundings again. Just gently. And we'll gently start to wake the body up. Maybe wriggling fingers, wriggling toes, circling wrists, circling ankles. Taking a nice big stretch when you're ready, lifting the arms up and overhead, stretch right through the body. And then curling yourself into a nice tight ball, drawing the knees in, giving the spine a bit of a rock. And then rocking onto one side and just resting on one side for a moment. And when you're ready, nice and slowly, coming up to sitting. Take your time, ease the body up. Once you're sitting, find the most comfortable way for you to sit. Now I close all of my yoga classes by chanting Om 3 times. Om in yoga is the universal vibration. So when we chant Om, we connect to the universe. On a physiological level, when we chant, that vibration in the throat helps to stimulate the vagus nerve. So vagus nerve dealing with things like anxiety. So when we chant, we start to calm that anxiousness in the body. So it's very good for you on a physiological level as well. Now, particularly for beginners, chanting Om can feel a little intimidating, especially if you're not, let's say, an extroverted person, or you're not a singer and it's not something that you're used to. I can say that from experience because I can't sing and I'm very much an introvert, and the idea of chanting Om in front of people was always quite scary. But when I got into it and realised that it's more about the vibration than the sound that comes out, and it's that inner vibration, and actually the joy of chanting with other people is a really beautiful thing. So we will chant Om 3 times now because you're in the safety of your own home. When you join a yoga class, join in if you want to. If you want to, for the first few weeks, just listen, then just listen. Just go with what feels best for you. So the sound of Om is an A-U-M, so it's an Om. And we extend that O in the middle and the M at the end. I will guide you into it, and yeah, just join in if you want to. Remember, it's not about what it sounds like. I can guarantee you mine won't sound like they're in tune or sound very melodic, but it's about that vibration. So that's what it's all about. So if you sit up nice and tall, hands can be in chin mudra, thumb and index finger together, or they can be in prayer in front of the heart. Or it's quite nice to rest the hands on the heart center, left palm first and then right palm on top, because then you can feel the vibration in your chest. And just lowering the gaze or closing the eyes again. We'll take a nice deep breath in through the nose and sigh that breath out. And again, deep breath in. And sigh that breath out. And then we'll inhale to begin. Om Shanti. Thank you. you. So thank you for joining me for this little series of what to expect from your in-person yoga class. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope if you've been considering going to a yoga class, this has made you feel a little more confident about attending an in-person yoga class. If you are in the North Yorkshire area, I teach in Ripon and Massam, and yeah, if you go on my website, which is in the description below, you'll see my full class schedule and you can contact me to come join. I also do all sorts of different events through the year, so yeah, hopefully you can come and practice with me in person. Otherwise, I have a whole load of YouTube videos up there, so subscribe to the channel and go check out some other YouTube videos. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed it. I enjoyed making this little collection of videos. You may have noticed that I say Om Shanti at the end of each practice. So Om Shanti, Om is that universal vibration, Shanti is peace. So it's wishing peace to all. So you would normally chant it 3 times, so you'd go Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. But sometimes I just end the class with Om Shanti, so peace to all. And that's how I like to end classes. Some teachers will say Namaste. It's a personal preference. Yeah, so you can say whatever you like at the end of class, or simply nod your head, bow your head, sorry. Yeah, whatever works for you. There isn't, well, for me anyway, I don't think there is a rule as to what you should do. It should be what feels right to you. But yeah, with all of that said, thank you for joining me. Om Shanti.